Hey everybody, I just wanted to go over your submissions for this week, so let's go ahead and get started. Some feedback. For Amanda, she did get a pretty good score. I don't see any problems with this. And let's see, there's just very minor. Very minor, like spelling and things like that. So, perfect. Great job, Amanda. Okay, so Angel. Everything sounds good. Again, be careful about spelling and capitalizations. I hope that you'll use Grammarly in the future to help you with little things like that. And I noticed that we're having a problem this week. I've got several people who are using outside websites to write their facts, and this is never going to work out. You have to look at our text, you have to look at the lectures. You cannot go outside of those two areas because you're going to end up with plagiarized information. And I'll tell you how that works. If you get Grammarly, you're going to see that your percentage of plagiarism, especially with the premium, and it's right down here. You click on it. Most of us are doing amazing and writing our work in the 100% original style, which I am thrilled about. But some of us are, going to outside websites and looking for facts, and that's not good, because if you get over 10% plagiarized, then I'm going to have to ask you to redo the assignment. So please just look in our text and watch the lecture videos to get your information. Okay, but Khmer Lay looks really good, and I don't see any problems with hers at all. And then here's Caroline. This is kind of small because you wrote quite a bit, but it's okay. I can see what's going on here. And there's just, very minor spelling errors. Really good ideas. And I love that you're writing complete sentences, and each sentence is very interesting. Okay, so that looks really good. And David. So really interesting, right? Imhotep. And it's like fascinating that there were frescoes during the Egyptian time. And, what they were trying to do is seal pigment into plaster. And they hadn't really figured that out yet. But it came back in the Renaissance, and they perfected it then. Be careful, David, about capitalizing artwork titles. But all of this is well done, very interesting. Like I said, make sure that your titles have the correct capitalization. And other than that, I think it looks wonderful. Okay, and here's Derek. We're listening to 80s as usual around here. So very minor things, David. Interesting facts. Very nice. And your artworks also look great. Okay, so excellent work, David. And then here's Haley. Haley, short and sweet. I would ask you to just make sure that you have periods at the end and watch your capitalization. Make sure you have a sentence. So sentence is just basically capital letter at the beginning. It's got a subject, it's got a verb, it's got punctuation, and yeah, that's like bare minimum to get done with your sentences. Okay, let me move myself out of the way here. So I love this fact about the Etruscan women, that they were society women. I mean, this is like, how rarely in our society has this happened? I mean, even in like the 60s, things were starting to happen there with feminine rights. And it's just so amazing to me that they looked out for women during the Etruscan period. Okay, here's Jasmine. Jasmine practically wrote a paper today, and it looks really good. I would be careful about doing this, using image numbers. I would just make state the title of the image there, and whatever else you want to say about it, but because nobody is thinking like, oh, I know what 3.5 is. No, I don't even know what 3.5 is. I would have to look back. So instead of listing those numbers, I would just describe it. But other than that, this looks awesome. And here's Jeremy. Jeremy. This looks very good. Yeah, amazing, right? How many things, have affected our society today? The city planning, incredible. Okay, nice work, Jeremy. And Juanita, that's Belle. So she kept everything really simple. Make sure that you have a subject for a sentence and punctuation. And be careful about not only spelling, but make sure your sentence makes sense and it's not too generalized. Because, there's many societies that believe in gods or believe in family. So you got to be careful and be a little bit more specific on those kind of statements. And here's Latasha. I want to say, okay, so do you see how I see a lot of underlining here? That means that there is evidence of using an outside website. So anytime you use a website, it should be about our text and our website rather than outside information. And here's Madeline. Okay, Madeline's looks really good. I'm so proud when you guys put your information all in your own words. That is the best practice that you could possibly follow when you start with college writing. And especially when we get into our paper writing here, which is coming up in a couple weeks. We have our midterm due. Please, please, please make sure you're writing in your own words. Okay, here's mahogany. And mahogany's looks really, really good. Okay, I see complete sentences. There should be 3 favorite artworks, so it's Egyptian, Greek, and Etruscan. So just make sure you're getting... Wait a minute. Okay. You did! It was just... Oh, I see. That's part 2. Sorry about that. So that looks great. And here's Sierra. Okay, Sierra. One of the things I want you to be careful about is making sure that you state who you're talking about, because he doesn't tell me who you're talking about. She doesn't tell me who you're talking about. So, I mean, I know, but other people might not know. So please make sure that you are putting the correct subject in your sentence. Okay, all of this looks good. Make sure you have capitalization on your artist names and your artwork titles and your spelling. Okay, that's everything for now. And I'm going to go ahead and put in your grades, and I hope you're having a great 3-day weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.